Hello there. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? Thanks for joining in. My name's Sean Miller, hipster Viz Ninja, current and two-time Tableau visionary. I've been using Tableau for about 9 years. This is Workout Wednesday Live. This is part of my Data to Dashboard series. I do 2 live streams a week, one on Tuesdays, one on Fridays, where I go from data to dashboard in Tableau and doing very along the way. So, what is this? This is Workout Wednesday, week 4, and we've got a great challenge looking at pie charts, donut charts, I should say, and it's going to be unique. So, again, if this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much. I really appreciate you tuning in and taking the time out of your day to watch this. If you're watching this recorded, hello. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon on YouTube. Follow me on LinkedIn. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Follow me on Twitter. You can find me everywhere at HipsterVizNinja. And we are ready to get going with this challenge. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, this is Workout Wednesday, week 4. Can you create a donut chart exceeding 100%? This is a really interesting challenge. A donut chart that exceeds 100%. So that means it goes around and then it goes around again, right? So essentially that's what we need to be able to visualize is how do we visualize a donut chart that exceeds 100% or a full revolution around the donut or around the pie chart. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and first of all, we got to go get the data. Also, if this is your first time watching one of these, I am completely blind when it comes to these challenges. Means you're not going to see this is not cooking, right? This is not a cooking channel. Meaning I'm not going to do part of it and then show you the finished product. This is data to dashboard. This is raw and unfiltered. Everything that you see is live, and I have not practiced this. I have not looked at it. I have not looked at any solutions. This is me just trying to figure things out as I go. So let's see what we can do here. All right. It's a CSV actually, so we'll go ahead and do a text file, CSV. And I should state that this challenge comes to us. This is the first challenge of our new coaches. And we're very excited. We have Workout Wednesday has 2 new folks from Japan who have joined our team. So we're really excited to have them a part of the Workout Wednesday coaching team. So, okay. Now, if we look at this data again, we know that we've got an annotation, we've got the fiscal year, prefecture, region code. Oh, prefecture is like a region, yeah. So it's prefecture is kind of like the region, I believe. It's the region name. This is the region code. And then we have self-sufficiency ratio, and it's coming in as an integer. So, and that's okay. We can still work with that. But what we need to do is we need to format this as a number. So I'm going to do number, no decimal places, and I'm going to add a suffix of a percentage sign. So that's how I'm going to start this off. And what I'll do is I know that we have the screenshot of 2018. So let's just, one of the great things whenever you're going about building some of these things is you know what the end result should be, right? You know what it should look like. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build this. We're going to try and recreate this, right? So we're going to build everything the way it is. So we're going to filter down to 2018. I'm going to put the region names here. And then I'll just do self-sufficiency on text and sort this like that. So you can see already we've got our percentages, right? So what we need to do, and then later what we're going to have, whenever we edit, we'll show this filter, right? So if we do a list, and then we do 2019, you see that we're going to have to deal with a 200 ones that go over 200 later. So, but we'll deal with this first. Okay. So let's think about this. How are we going to attack this? So remember that we have, so let's go back and look at what we're trying to build here, right? So you can see here that 196% is almost a full circle around, right? It's 96%. So I think what we can do is, I'm just going to, let's do, I want to just get the last 2 digits. I want to get the last 2 digits, right? So regardless of where it's at, I want to get the last 2 digits from the percentages. So the way that we can do that is we can use the modulo function, which is the remainder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my self-sufficiency, and I'm just going to do a modulo function of 100. So meaning we're going to divide these numbers, these 196, 190, 130, we're going to divide those by 100. We don't care about what comes first, we only care about the remainder. So essentially, so another way to think about the modulo function, or the modulo operator, I guess it is in the proper math term, the modulo operator is essentially what I'm going to take 196, I'm going to divide it by 100, but I'm only going to take the remainder. So let's think about this. 196 divided by 100, the first thing would be 1, right? If we just move the decimal place over 1, or I guess in with 100, it's we're moving the decimal place over 2 digits, or 2 places, and we get 1.96. But I don't care about the 1 dot, right? I don't care about the 1 dot. I only care about what comes after the decimal place. And then when we get to like this one, the 62% divided by 100, that's going to be just 0.62, and that's what I want. So that's what we're going to do. So what you're going to get is you're always going to have, so by doing it by 100%, you're always going to have, or by not divided by 100%, by doing the modulo of 100, you're always guaranteed to get something between 1 and 100, or 0 and 100, right? So 0 and 1, I should say. All right, so this will be the sufficient, right? The sufficient percent. And let's put that out here. And you can see here we have, this is perfect, right? They come in, and they come in as integers. Now, in order to build a pie chart, you've got to have, you can't just build a pie chart off of one measure. You've got to have 2 measures. So we have to subtract 1. So this is the, so what we just created is the sufficient percent. Now we have to create the non-efficient percent, or non-sufficient. All right, here we go. So we're going to do 1 minus sufficient percent. And this will actually be, since these are integers here, it'll be 100 minus that. Let's see. Change this around. There we go. Nope, that up there. And I think probably what we need to do is let's divide this by 100. Not this one. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. Because I need them to be percentages. It'll make more sense in my head if they're decimals that add up to 1 later. But so we'll do that. And then we'll do, so we'll format this to decimal place. And then what we need to do here, non-sufficient, is just 1 minus now. So there we go. So this should be, and then we'll format this to a percentage, right? And you can see how this is working now. It says 4%. We'll do this one as a percentage. And there we go, right? So you can see here that the sum of the sufficient and non-sufficient are always going to equal 100%, right? So now I have what I need in order to create the pie chart. So let's see. Thinking out loud here. Oh, we need to do the, what did it say? We're not looking at all of them. We're only looking at the top and bottom. We're only looking at the top 7 and the bottom 7. So we'll do, based on the region or prefecture, we'll do a set on the top 7, and we'll do it by the self-sufficient. Yeah. And this will be top 7. And then we'll do the same thing over here, but this will be the bottom 7. Bottom 7 by the percentage. And then what we'll do to get them, so what we'll do here is we will have prefecture here. No. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll do combined set, all members in both sets. This is top and bottom. We'll exclude the out because that means there, so I should have 14 here. Yes. So the 14 are the people who are in and out, right? Or they're, no. These 14 are the 7 top and the 7 bottom. So I want to exclude the out. And instead of showing in and out, I want to show the member. Nope, that's not what I want. Bottom 7. There we go. There we go. So there's our 7 that are in, right? So they're in the top and bottom 7. They're in the top or they're in the bottom. And then I take my bottom, I want my top, I want to do this top. This top is on the top. So, and then we'll sort this, we'll sort these by that. And so now I have Hokkaido, Akita Ken, yeah. And then we have Norican and let's see, let's put the number in here. Oh, I haven't filtered on year. I need to, that's, okay. So I need to, all using this data source and add it to context. So I'm filtering by everything, right? I want anything that I create, I want it to be filtered down to a specific year. I'm going to add to context. Why? Because I'm using sets, and sets happen before dimension filters. So if I do any other, like, I want to make sure that, so it's calculating the top and bottom sets regardless of year right now. And what I want to do is I want to have my year filtered down before it does my top and bottom set. So that's why we add it to context. And now I should see Hokkaido, Akiten, and then here I should see Narakan and Kyoto Fu, right? And that's what I've got here. Okay, great, excellent. All right, let's see. Let's just start building these out here, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my There we go. Okay, so what you can see here is whenever I put, when I change it to a circle, I've got to have it put all of these dimensions within the same circle. That's not what we want. Whenever I put my prefecture on columns, that's not what we want, because I want them lined up, right? So the way that we do that is we do an index where we're just going to count. We're just going to count the we're going to do it by prefecture, right? And so now you can see each one is 100%. So now what I'm going to do is measure names and measure values for non-sufficient and sufficient. Measure values on angle. Measure names on color. Okay. And there. Had to get the order of the measure names correct here. Okay. Now, so I've got my pie charts here, right? I've got the pie charts, and you can see here this is, like, you can start to see how this is going to be right. Okay? Now what I need to do is what? I need to essentially color these things and I can remove, I don't want these in the tooltip, and I don't want this in the tooltip. I know later on it says you can remove the tooltips, but for now I just want to see. So, and then I can show this filter and as a single value list. And then you can see here we've got, so that is 16%. Okay. Let's do, okay, all right, I think we can get this right. So I think if we take this if we take this and create a calculated field, and this will be the, I'm going to call it magnitude, just because I don't have any other idea what to call it right now. And what I want to do is I just want to do like the integer of this divided by 100. So let's go back to our chart here, and magnitude is going to be the integer. So we're going to divide this number divided by 100, and we only want the integer. So let's apply. And there we have 2 1s and 0s, right? And that's right. Now, yep, I think this will do it. So now what I think I can do, I actually want this to be a dimension. Let's color this. Let's go here. Magnitude, color, and here, let's do this color as gray. And then we'll have 100, 100, 200, apply. Now, when I go here and I drop magnitude on, and I don't want that, I just want measure names on detail. You can see that they're still there. It's still splitting up, but now if I drop magnitude on color, I need to account for that in my table calculation. I thought I did. This is not working. But that's essentially what I want to do, right? Is I want to have that segment be let me think about this. I feel like I'm so close. think here. How do we do this? Because I can't just color sufficient percent and non-sufficient percent. I've got to have it. Okay, so let's think about this. How are we going to do this? Can I have, what if we do magnitude on detail and then add it to color? Okay. So let's see if I can recreate this here. No, but I still need to account for that in my table calculation. There, yeah, there we go. Whoop. There we go. Okay. So now if I go here and I do this and I say, okay, I want okay, so I think I'm here. I think I got it. So insufficient zeros are going to be the same color. No. Yes. Let me think about this. Well, okay. So we'll go to grays. Well, I have sufficient gray, sufficient, non-sufficient gray, because we want. Because if it's not sufficient, we don't want to color it. We only want to color. Okay. So then, if it's sufficient, this, that. Let's see what this looks like. Right. So we want non-sufficient to always be gray, I believe. Well, no. No, we want that to be this color. And then this to be that color. No. No, that's not what we want at all. Okay. Yes. Because this is not quite 100%, right? Yeah. And then anything, so I like this, right? So we're good. I think we're good with this. Anything below 100% is that, okay? This is over 100%. So I need the so let me think about this. This is going to be blue and okay, yes, because this means, right, that we've gone all the way around blue and then we have a little bit of green, therefore this should be green. Yes. Bum bum bum. Love it. So let's make sure this works. Let's make sure this matches here. Yeah. Yep. So does it make sense that, yes. because this, again, blue means blue is the first revolution. Green is the second revolution. Purple is the third revolution, right? Nice. Ooh. Thinking we want There we go. Okay. I was looking at the wrong year. Helps if you're looking at the right thing, right? I was worrying because our reference here said 1%, but I wasn't seeing it in mine because I was not filtered on the right year. So that's why it helps to make sure your years are right, or your filters are right before you do anything. Okay. Let's do entire view. Let's bump the size up just a touch. Woo, that's too much. And then we've got to duplicate this. And we'll go here, and we need to remove that, and we need to remove that, and we need to remove that, and then we need to decrease the size a touch. Make these white. Put that on label. And put the sufficient index there. Or the, yeah, percent there. Now we'll make these a dual axis. We'll go here to the label and we will center. And there we go. Right? Boom. I'm pleasantly surprised at how well that all kind of came together. We know that we don't need tooltips. He said no tooltips. Yeah. So yeah, let's again. So the blue is the first go around. The green is the second go around. Purple is the third go around. Yeah. Makes sense to me. I like it. All right. So finish up some hair stuff. Let's remove. We don't want to show that one. We also don't need to show. We don't need to show this tooltip. Well, we're not showing tooltips at all. So then here we'll go edit the alias here. We'll say top 7. We'll go here and edit the alias to bottom 7. Like that. Get rid of our axes. Get rid of all of our, we'll get rid of the field labels. Format, get rid of our rows, get rid of our columns, get rid of all of our lines. Something like that, right? Bonus challenge number 1. Bonus challenge number 1. We did that. Done. Bonus challenge. Display all 47 prefixtures in a layout. Okay, so we need to create a panel chart or a trellis chart. Oh, trellis charts are the bane of my existence. Okay, so, well, we know that we can remove that, we can remove this, and we can remove that. So it's all 47. Like that. And oh wait, I needed to, let's go back. There we go. Let's duplicate this first. Now we can get rid of this. There we go. Okay, so there it is. And now, trellis charts. Right, isn't that what they said? They want 5 columns? No, 10 columns. Okay. Alright, and then we'll do, we need an index calculation, another index calculation. Okay, so we'll do that. Call it index, create a calculated field. Okay. Columns to columns, rows to rows. Edit the calculation. There it is. But it's not quite lined up. Oh yeah, I need to now. No. Okay. It's like What? It's like I've got it, but it's kind of off centered. You see how that's kind of it's not centered. Why is that? Why is it not centered? Let's see. That's why. Because it's putting that there. Can I just do... Yeah, you can see here, the reason that this is not working, the reason that it's... What if instead of index we just do... I don't know if this is going to work, but... There you go. Look at that. Well, that was easy. Cool. Well, that worked much better than I thought it would be. So that means I can get rid of these. I can just do these as min zeros too. That makes me feel a lot better. No, I can't do that. Okay. So let's leave that. Let's, don't break what works, right? But anyway, now we can hide these. We can hide these. We can hide this. And there we've got everything on there. Bum, 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 bum. This is awesome. All right. Now we just need to do a little bit of, what is this, 13, what was it, 1366, is that just generic? Yeah, that's just generic desktop, and we'll do that. We'll do that. Cool. Duplicate. Swap. And there we go. Do some formatting and we got it going. We got it going on. So, nice challenge. That was fun. Took a little bit of creative thinking to get around that. We use some different functions, right? We use the modulo function. Yeah, that was really fun. So, really enjoyed that challenge. Thank you to the team. Thank you for the team for creating that challenge. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, seriously, I love doing these. I love teaching people. I love showing people my process for how I attack, how I approach different Tableau challenges. Hopefully you can take some of these things that we've done here today and you can put them into your practice, build them into your dashboards. So thank you so much. As always, my name is Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja. Like the bubble says, we are data people. Go forth and viz.